You're getting better by the day, Squire. Let's see if you can keep up with this pace. Oops. Sorry, Squire. I went a little too hard there. I think that's enough training for today. It's getting quite late. Here, I'll help you up. Alright, 1, 2. You really are getting better, Squire. Maybe a little more and you'll be part of the Knights Brigade. I'll personally seal your recommendation. Trust me, you'll get in. You're a fast learner. I haven't seen anyone do those moves after only 2 months of training. You are good, but I think you need to work more on your fundamentals. You may be able to pull off those moves, but you also need to know when to use them. I've got a few manuals back at the barracks. I'll let you borrow them, but you've got to make sure to read them. Got that? Good. Now let's head back. We don't want to get caught in the crossfire of the Moon Mage's training. The long way around? Uh, sure, Squire. It's a nice night for a stroll, no? Water glass. You know, Squire, I know a path I used to take back when I was training too. It had everything. Natural lights, beautiful scenery, a view of the big capital, and fresh air. Fresh air is important to us knights, Squire. We're the only ones left who still fight with our bodies. The rapid industrialization of mana batteries isn't exactly good for our health, you know. Imagine having to breathe in the fumes of those factories after you had a tough day. I'd lose my mind. A secret between you and me, Squire? We have to find a renewable solution to this mana thing. Have you seen Frontrunner recently? The people have been breathing this stuff for generations. Their crops aren't growing and the people are getting mana sickness. It's just unsustainable. Well, I know the Great Mage Alexi is from there, but that was a 1 in a million chance considering that all of them are still sick. The Great Mage is the only one who's transformed by mana sickness positively. Well, whatever the case, I hope they find more sustainable ways to make mana batteries, because this is just ridiculous. Sorry, went on a bit of a rant there. Me? Why did I decide to become a knight? Well, that's... I never really thought about that. Really makes you think, huh? I guess I just became a knight because I wanted to help people. Vague? You're right. Ooh, remember the general? Yeah, him. Gave me my first lesson during a visit to my hometown. I remember being picked from a crowd for a recruitment demonstration. It was a better time. When warriors weren't needed. A time of peace. Nowadays, recruitment isn't very democratic anymore, is it, Squire? I thought so. Speaking of Squire, why did you stay in the army for so long? Must be tough being away from family a long time. Really? Oh. Life really is a mystery. I don't really have a family to go back to anymore. I guess I have half aunts, but no direct family. Oh, don't be sorry for me, Squire. This life takes a toll on all of us one way or another. On a lighter note, there's a lake I used to fish in way back when. I wonder if my stuff's still there. The water's nice here, trust me. It's still here. Look, Squire. My old rod. My old partner and I made this together. Oh, this does bring back memories. Do you know how to fish, Squire? Some of the most useful survival tools a knight can have. In long battles, sometimes supplies don't get to you. You need to be able to live off the land. Here, I'll teach you. Grab this with your dominant hand, and down here with the other. Arch back, and there we go. See? We're fishing. Don't worry, Squire. I'll guide you all the way through. Just don't let go of the rod. Look at that shine. The moon reflecting onto your face. Oh, so relaxing. Ooh, there, a bite. Now, reel back. Fight against the fish's movement. But moderate it. You don't want to snap the line. It's tired. There, pull, pull, pull. Congratulations, Squire. Your first catch. Now we need to immortalize this. Do you have Insta Scrabble? Perfect. Three, two, one. Say Grana. We need to get this to a copyist tomorrow, so you can show the rest of the brigade your catch. Alright, let's return it to the lake. Hmm? Why? Because if we take all the fish here, the lake would be empty, and then we can no longer fish here in the future. Trust me, they'll believe you. I'll even vouch for you. Let's hang around here for a bit longer. I like to sit here sometimes and count the stars on the reflections of the water. It's relaxing after a long day. Squire, what do you do when you relax? I see. That's quite unique. I haven't heard of that before, but if you don't mind, do you want to explain it some more? Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Do you do this with your friends too? That's good. Whatever makes you happy in this life, right? Me? Friends? Well, I do have some at the guild, but I have very few from my academy days as well. Well, most of them went into magic schools. Some of them actually work in the guild as hunters. Why didn't I go to magic school? Hmm. I guess I just preferred getting my hands dirty, you know? More exciting that way. Plus, I don't think magic is for me. It's way too mysterious. My old partner? Ah, right, I did mention her. She was a good friend. A really good friend, in fact. We even went through the academy together. I don't mind you asking. In fact, I think it's good for me. I'm finally telling someone about this. The short and sweet is, they were lost in a battle that never should have happened in the first place. Remember when the separatists were raiding the castle during the previous king's reign? She was a part of that king's guard, and that day, she. a fourth class spell hit her. Her injury was too severe, and our brigade was the only ones nearby with healers and that time, so I saw her there, injured. Nothing I could do, nothing the healers could do, so I sat there, beside her in her final moments, waiting until her time came. And when the time did come, it was just silence. I couldn't hear anything. I was scared for once in my life. I still regret, to this day, I couldn't hear her last words. And all I have to remember her by is the sword. The thing is, I would do just anything to see her one last time. Sorry for bringing that on to you. Honestly, I feel a lot better now. I feel like a weight has been lifted from me. Don't worry, Squire. I'll make sure nothing bad happens to you or anyone in the brigade, and that's a promise. Let's move, Squire. It's getting late, and we have one last stop before getting. And we have one last stop before heading back. Your legs seem a bit dead, Squire. Let me help you up. If we hurry, maybe we get to see the moon mages training from afar. Their magic is dangerous, but it is beautiful. Yes, Squire. Moon mages are some of the most powerful mages out there due to their connection with the immortal Celian. Which immortal do you think we're connected to? That's a good question, sire. Hmm, I think old man Sisyphus. Considering our brigade always strives to go further, but the general always wants more from us. It's not easy being a knight, let alone a perfect one. You know what I mean, Squire? I think we're burdened by perfection. I think that our public image is more important than our purpose to them. Think about it, Squire. In due time, we'll all be relics of the past, used for symbolism, not fighting. In the future, I bet all wars will be fought with magic, and when we knights are no longer needed, we'll be delegated to manual labor or quartermaster. You ever think about your future, Squire? Perhaps you're clairvoyant after all. You really have thought this knighthood through, huh? Alright, we're here, Squire. Casanova Ridge. Best outlook in all the five nations. Force of habit. I like to come here sometimes and just watch the capital from here. It's quiet. I get to think without being told what to think, you know? Wait, let's sit down for a bit. We have a long trek back to the barracks anyway. You know, Squire, I made a promise to myself, here on this very spot. I told myself whatever happens, to believe that you lived a good life. That's what I tell myself anyway. Mm, my future? I never really gave that much thought. I always thought I'd go down in battle. My future now, now, in an era we're living in, maybe I want to start an apple orchard. What's wrong with me wanting to live a quiet life? Not the type. Me? Seriously, Scar, what do you think of me? Okay, you know what? If you put it like that, it does seem like it. No, but seriously, I want to be a farmer. Yeah, it seems a bit outlandish, I suppose, but have you seen the prices of land parcels these days? Ridiculous! Maybe if I had someone to split the bill with, but. Why dwell on the future if the now is certain? Look up there, Squire. Moon magic. See? Told you, Squire. Absolutely breathtaking. Only if I could come here every day. Even just for a little bit. But duty calls. Reports won't write themselves. Squire, do you still have an Instascribe charge? Ha, perfect. Take an instance. It'll last longer. This is great, you know? You're the first person I took on this trail after my partner. I've missed this. I think I'm happy with this. Me? First time showing weakness? Hey, I show weakness too, you know. It's the little things, Squire. Small, but noticeable. You need to be observant as a knight. It was quite enjoyable compared to what I would have done after coming back to the barracks anyway. You know what, Squire? Get me a copy of your instances today. I'd like to remember it. We should go back to the barracks, Squire. It's getting very late. We still have magic parry training tomorrow. Can't have your hand-eye coordination impaired just because you didn't sleep. No complaints. Remember, Squire, I'm still your trainer. Can't have you slacking off in your training. Maybe tomorrow we can get some extra training in, since the moon mages are going to a trip to the since the moon mages are going on a trip to the academy. Or maybe we can watch the others train from here.